Chiefs Kingdom. What's up? It's your go-to guy for all things red and gold, diving into the Kansas City Chiefs news update on this September 13th, 2025, right before we light up Arrowhead against those Eagles. After a tough 27-21 loss to the Chargers in Brazil to kick off the season, where Patrick Mahomes showed his MVP grit with 258 passing yards and a rushing score, the big question is, can this dynasty squad rebound and chase that historic three-peat after hoisting Super Bowl 59? Mahomes isn't just leading on the field. He's the heartbeat of a team that's been to 5 straight AFC championships. With the world watching via our new YouTube partnership, and despite some bumps like injuries and simulations doubting us, the Chiefs are built to roar back. If you're ready for Week 2 revenge on Philly, smash that like button. Let's unpack the latest and why we're still the Kings. Alright, Chiefs fans, buckle up for the hottest updates as we gear up for Sunday's clash at home. Kicking things off, huge props to YouTube for locking in as the presenting sponsor of the Chiefs' 2025 kickoff campaign. This season-long deal spotlighted the first ever NFL regular season game streamed free worldwide on YouTube. Our Brazil opener against the Chargers racked up millions of views globally. From exclusive behind-the-scenes to fan cams of Arrowhead shaking, it's amplifying Chiefs Kingdom like never before. As a die-hard, I'm stoked. This partnership turns every play into a global event, and with Week 2 on Fox, expect even more hype. Shifting to the presser spotlight, offensive coordinator Matt Nagy went all in on Patrick Mahomes during his September 1st media session, calling him a leader in every way possible. Nagy highlighted how Mahomes elevates the entire offense from huddle motivation to on-field magic, especially after Pat's dual-threat performance in Week 1, where he ran for 57 yards and a TD to keep us in it. Nagy also teased schematic tweaks to exploit defenses, and coming off that international grind, this praise reminds us why Mahomes is the GOAT. Chiefs Kingdom, when Nagy says Pat leads like this, it's no surprise we're perennial contenders, pure fire. On the injury front, great news for wide receiver Marquise Hollywood Brown. He's feeling 100% recovered and primed for action in Week 2. Brown shook off that preseason sternoclavicular issue with surgery and full practice reps this week, as confirmed by Andy Reid. His speed and route running were electric in camp, and with limited snaps in Brazil, he's itching to connect deep with Mahomes. Remember his Super Bowl 59 contributions? Fully healthy, Hollywood stretches the field, opening lanes for everyone. Expect bombs against Philly's secondary. This guy's a game changer, and I'm hyped to see him unleash. Now analysts are throwing shade our way. ESPN's 2025 NFL season simulation has the Chiefs missing the playoffs entirely, no divisional round, no nothing. Seth Walder's model cites a stacked AFC in our Week 1 stumbles, with pundits on CBS drawing parallels to fading dynasties. Ouch, but come on, these sims whiffed on us last year too. Still, lingering questions in the secondary are real. Week 1 film showed coverage lapses against Herbert, and Puff notes depth concerns post-Watson injury. Arrowhead Pride broke down 4 key 2025 queries, with the backfield needing to gel sans key vets. Reid's September 12th session emphasized young guns stepping up. Trent McDuffie locked down receivers, but we need turnovers. My take? Spags schemes turn questions into shutdowns. Doubters, watch us prove them wrong again. Preseason previews brought shine from rookies like defensive tackle Omar Norman-Lott, our second-round gem who's turning heads despite an ankle tweak in the Seahawks finale. In a Kansas City huddle interview, Norman-Lott gushed about rushing Mahomes in practice and learning from Chris Jones. It's literally my job, and I'm excited. He flashed interior disruption in early games, and with full health, expect rotation reps bolstering our D-line. Media sessions on September 10th-11 highlighted his buy-in. This kid's mentality screams Chiefs DNA. But let's address the elephants. WR Xavier Worthy dislocated his shoulder early in Week 1 on that rub route collision with Travis Kelce, ruling him out for Week 2 after positive practice returns. Kelce owned it on the New Heights podcast with brother Jason, saying, "I've been in for 13 years. I gotta be better," after the cross route mix-up. Worthy's speed, that record 4.22 40 torched secondaries in preseason and garbage time last Super Bowl, but day-to-day status has him eyeing a quick return, second opinions pending brace play. Tough break, but our depth with Hollywood and Juju steps up. Rashee Rice's 6-game suspension for that off-field incident hits hard, keeping our top WR out till October. He's a legit number 1 win back, but for now it leans on Mahomes' magic. And the O-line? Rookies like LT Josh Simmons' 61.4 pass block grade versus Chargers and LG Kingsley Suavama 56.9 struggled, forcing Pat to scramble. Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith held strong inside, but Reed's tweaking protections. Week 1 takeaways. Mahomes' feet saved us 24 by 39, 258 IDs. Pacheco averaged 5 IBC, but we need cohesion. Q, from partnerships to injuries, the buzz is real. But with Nagy's schemes and Mahomes' leadership, this 0-1 start? Just fuel for the fire, Kingdom, we're reloading. Diving deeper, these updates scream opportunity for the Chiefs in 2025. Start with the secondary questions. Week 1 busts let Herbert cook, but McDuffie's elite play top 5 puff grade masked it somewhat. If depth like Snead's replacements falter versus Hurts' mobility, it could expose us, dropping DVOA rankings. But Spagnuolo's blitz packages? They force errors, hypothetical. 2 picks Sunday flips the script, holding Philly under 20 points. Implications? Address now or AFC wildcard slip away. Still, I predict top 10 finish as youth gels. Hollywood Brown's recovery? Massive for the offense. His burner speed post-surgery full go pairs with Mahomes for deep shots, easing pressure sans Worthy and Rice. In Week 1, we lacked explosiveness under 5 IBC overall, but Brown stretches safeties, boosting YAC for Kels. Impact, offense hits 27-plus PPG by midseason, turning sim misses into laughs. Those ESPN playoff drought predictions? Fuel for Mahomes, despite OL woes Simmons' blindside holds vulnerable, Reed's play calling adapts. Kels's accountability on new heights shows veteran poise. Even if his YAC dipped, he's still a mismatch. Fan polls on X, 65% say we snagged the number 2 seed, 35% worried about injuries. Hypothetical, if Worthy returns Week 3, we go 12-5, Mahomes MVP lock. O-line tweaks veteran depth? Fix run game, making us favorites again, dynasty intact, Eagles who? Norman Lott's preseason pop adds D-line juice, rotating with Jones wears down lines like Phillies. Overall, Week 1 was jet lag gritty, but implications point up. Injuries test depth, but pillars Reed, Spags, Pat, CJ shine. Predictions, bounce back win versus Eagles 28-24, Divvy crown by 2 games, deep playoff run, haters, eat it. Chiefs Kingdom, your turn to chime in. With Worthy out but Hollywood ready, do you think the Chiefs make the playoffs in 2025? Or are those ESPN Sims onto something? How big is the O-line fix for Mahomes' protection? Can Simmons step up against Philly's rush? And bold take, does Arrowhead Magic deliver a Week 2 W with Pat throwing for 300+? Drop your predictions, hot takes, and questions in the comments. I feature the best next time. Who's hyped for Eagles revenge? Let's pack those seats virtually. Go Chiefs! To summit, YouTube's global push, Nagy's Mahomes props, Brown's health, analyst doubts, secondary tweaks, Norman Lott's fire, plus Worthy/Rice hurdles and O-line grit. This 2025 story's just heating up post-Brazil. We're primed for that Eagles showdown. Next video breaks it down, who wins Arrowhead. If this fired you up, subscribe now, hit the bell, and share with the kingdom. Let's keep the dynasty rolling. Chiefs forever.